Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Best of 3 Battler. So this week we have a very special guest lined up for our Best of 3. It is the one and the only Thomas Platter, TheSaxlad. So he's a very, very strong UK player. He's just come off the back of winning Liverpool Regionals recently. A big tournament. It was the first one in the 2018 circuit. So it's not going to be an easy game at all. Thomas I've had a few run-ins with in the past, and he always seems to get the better of me in most best of threes that we've played. So I've got a little bit of a point to prove against him, I feel. So hopefully I can do alright. We've got a bit of a different team that we've not played on the channel up to now, so we'll see how we get on. And he is running that infamous regional winning team, so it's going to be super nice to see him play that today, and hopefully we can try and do something to kind of overcome it. So just to recap his team, this is game 1 as well, guys. So game 2 will be up tomorrow, and if we manage to get to a game 3, it will be up on Saturday, sorry, because it'll be Thursday this going up. So Thomas's team is, as you probably already know, I will obviously link as well all of Thomas's YouTube. He's got a Twitch channel, his Twitter and everything in the link below. So he's got Pelipper, Golduck, Metagross, Tapu Koko, Buzzwole and Garchomp. So the rain is going to be a bit of an issue here. So how are we going to lead up against it? Tapu Koko is quite a nice lead for us, I guess. I don't know if I really want to lead. I mean, we could lead Gigalith, but the thing is, we could lead Tapu Koko and Cortana, or maybe P2. Let's go P2, Gigalith, and should we throw Cortana in the back, maybe? Or Arcanine? Probably locked in with Arcanine. Run out of time, probably. I'm kind of rushing into this as well, sorry guys. So, let's see how we get on in this first game. I think we should be alright, hopefully. But I say that, we're going up against very good VGC player, so he knows exactly what he needs to do in this match, so it's going to be down to us really. We just need to kind of fish for a bit of information here, see what he wants, how he's going to set up his game plan and things going forward. So he leads off with that Buzzwole and the Metagross. We lead off with Tapu Koko and Porygon 2. So now this Tapu Koko that I've got, we are running a Fairy MZ set. I don't know what speed. We're running like the craziest Porygon 2 as well, so it's pretty cool, and we'll see if we can kind of pull it off here. So I think what I'm going to do is just Volt Switch into that Buzzwole, get some damage on it, and I'm going to go for a Z conversion with my Porygon 2, and hopefully we should outspeed both the Buzzwole and the Metagross with that Porygon 2, but it does depend on the speed of that Buzzwole. So I'll get the Volt Switch into the Buzzwole. I'm going to just cycle in Arcanine, get an Intimidate off onto the Buzzwole, which is the main threat here, I feel, for P2 at this point. And we'll see who goes next, because this will be a big thing for us. Clear Body not activated. And we do outspeed. We outspeed everything, so that's brilliant. Okay, so we're going to get the Z conversion. I don't think he's expecting this at all. And I've got Shadow Ball as the top move, so we are going to turn into a Ghost type, get a stat boost right across the board, and we're going to put a lot of pressure onto that Metagross this next turn. There's a superpower from the Buzzwole that doesn't affect because we are now Ghost type, and there's a Meteor Mash into the P2 as well, but because of that defensive boost that we've got, it's put us in such a good position, so that's really good. Now I'm going to just go for a Flare Blitz. It is pretty obvious into the Buzzwole, and I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball into this Metagross because we should be able to pick up a KO onto the Metagross with the P2 now. We are on +2 special attack, and you know, there's an argument to say why aren't you going Porygon Z for this, but with the conversion boost you kind of get the same bulk that you would with the Eviolite, and you've got the speed and then you've got the attack as well. So we just see the Pelipper switch out for that Buzzwole, it is going to take a Shadow Ball here. A Flare Blitz from the Arcanine. But the main thing is that we do break that potential sash on the Pelipper, which is kind of what we're kind of going for here. So I am going to take advantage of my Gigalith now. We can bring it in pretty safely, and I'm going to go for another Shadow Ball into that Metagross with our P2. And the Metagross has to kind of switch out or stay in really, but it looks like it's staying in, going for an attack. We are going to get rid of the Rain. And there's the Shadow Ball. And we pick up the clean KO on the Metagross, which is amazing. So we're in a decent position now, and there's just a Tailwind from the Pelipper. And Pelipper sets up the Tailwind, so see what comes in. Is it going to be the Golduck or the Buzzwole? You've got to imagine maybe the Buzzwole. But it's a Tapu Koko. Okay. Now I think I'm just going to go for a Rock Slide. Yeah, I'm just going to go Rock Slide, and I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball. Or I could go for a Recover with P2, to be honest. Might be a bit safer going for that at this point. What do we have in the back? Yeah. Yeah, we'll go for the Rock Slide. I don't know whether he's got Wide Guard on the Pelipper or not. But I'll just go for the Recover here. Because both his Pokemon are going to be outspeeding the P2. And you see the Pelipper just switch out for the Buzzwole. And we're going to see Z-Move. Okay, from the P2. From the Tapu Koko. You've got to imagine this is into the Porygon 2. I think it's going to be touch and go whether we're able to take this or not. It is an electric terrain. We have got the conversion boost, so we are bulky, but we have taken a little bit of damage. Do we take it? No, we don't, which is a bit unfortunate. But we are going to get this Rock Slide off, which will help get some damage onto the Tapu Koko, chip down that Buzzwole a bit. And we can, so we've got, I think, yeah. Do I want to bring in Tapu Koko now? Yeah, I do want to bring in Tapu Koko. How many turns of Tailwind have we got? Because one thing we could potentially do is switch out Gigalith into Arcanine and just Dazzling Gleam. Which might not be a bad idea, to be honest. Or we could just protect Koko here, because he might just double in on us, expecting a protect on the Gigalith here. Let's just protect Koko, just be a bit safer. So we bring an Arcanine, get the Intimidate off, which is more important for that Buzzwole, obviously. And get the Protect off with Tapu Koko, and hopefully we don't see a double in from his side. We do see a Volt Switch into the Tapu Koko, and let's see a Poison Jab, so doubling into the Koko there. Okay. The electric terrain does disappear, which kind of helps us out a little bit. I'm going to go for Flare Blitz into the Buzzwole, and I'm going to double into that. Oh, do I double or do I just Dazzle? Probably better off just Dazzling, just in case the Pelipper comes in for the Buzzwole now. And the Tailwind will end this next turn. So there's the Volt Switch. So Pelipper going to come in. Okay, on the Koko side. So we're still going to be able to get a Flare Blitz off, which even in the rain should still be doing a decent amount of damage to this Buzzwole. And I don't think the Poison Jab's going to be enough to take Koko down after the Intimidate, but I could be wrong. We just see a Superpower, so double in into the Arcanine. It's unfortunately not enough, so that will just proc our Berry. And then we get the Dazzling Gleam off, which should pick up the pick up the Buzzwole. And then we're going to have the Flare Blitz into the Pelipper. I don't think this is going to be able to pick up the KO here, but it does a decent amount of damage. And we're quite safe now, just switching the Arcanine out the next turn into the Gigalith, get rid of that rain, and just go for a Dazzling Gleam with our own Koko, which will pick up the KO on the Pelipper and should do a decent chunk to Thomas's Tapu Koko as well. I think the surprise factor there with the Porygon 2 kind of give us a big head start in this game. And obviously Gigalith is very good against rain cores as well, so you know we have got a bit of an advantage there as well. But I honestly didn't know if Thomas would bring this team or not, so it wasn't a case of me bringing Gigalith because he won a regional with a rain team. It was literally, this is the team that I've been kind of faffing around with, and I thought it might be a nice idea to bring onto the best of 3 battler today. And I haven't turned my alerts off, so we've got a follower somewhere. So whoever you are, thank you so much, live recording, following us. And yeah, we're going to be able to clean this up now, so we can just go for a Rock Slide. We don't need to reveal any other information with that Pokemon. We'll just go for a Dazzle and a Rock Slide, and that should be the game. So very good game to Thomas. We managed to take game 1, so that was really good. But he's definitely going to adapt game 2. He knows our little tricks now with the Porygon 2. Maybe expecting the Trick Room there, but we kind of pulled a complete flip on the Trick Room kind of strategy there. So we'll wrap things up there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. We'll be back for game 2 tomorrow. As I said earlier on, I will be linking all of Thomas's details in the description below. Do go check out his Twitch channel, especially. He does a lot of streaming, and it's all really good quality, really good fun to go and hang around and check out what he's doing. So thanks as always, guys, and I will see you all for another episode tomorrow. Game 2 tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Take care, guys. Until then, bye bye.